Welcome back to Car Scope, the place where performance, engineering, and pure automotive obsession collide. Today's car is not built to impress your neighbors, not designed to be comfortable in traffic, and definitely not made to be subtle. This is a machine created with one single purpose in mind: absolute domination on the track. The 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 RS is not just another 911, it is the most extreme naturally aspirated Porsche road car ever made, and one of the closest things to a race car that you can legally drive on public roads. From the moment you see it, hear it, and understand what it represents, you realize this is not about luxury or status. This is about precision, speed, and control taken to an almost obsessive level. The first glance already tells you everything you need to know. This car looks angry, focused, and brutally serious. Every single surface has a reason to exist, and nothing is there for decoration. At the front, the GT3 RS immediately separates itself from any regular 911. The massive front splitter dominates the lower section, aggressively channeling air where it's needed most. Huge air intakes feed the radiators and brakes, while vents carved into the hood release hot air to increase front downforce. The headlights sit lower and sharper, giving the car a predatory stare, and the exposed carbon fiber elements remind you that weight savings are just as important as horsepower here. This front end isn't trying to be beautiful, it's trying to be fast, and that honesty is exactly what makes it stunning. Moving along the side, the drama only intensifies. The wide body stance makes the car look glued to the road even when standing still. Massive fender vents sit ahead of the rear wheels, extracting turbulent air and improving stability at high speeds. Lightweight forge-centered lock wheels fill the arches perfectly, wrapped in ultra-sticky track-focused tires that barely look street-legal. The roof, mirrors, and side blades are finished in carbon fiber, keeping the center of gravity as low as possible. Even the door handles feel purposeful, slim and aerodynamic, reinforcing the idea that nothing here is wasted. This profile screams motorsport, and it's clear that this car doesn't belong in parking lots, it belongs on racing circuits. At the back, the GT3 RS becomes truly outrageous. The towering rear wing dominates the entire rear view, mounted high for maximum aerodynamic efficiency. This wing alone produces more downforce than many supercars generate in total, and it's fully adjustable for track tuning. Below it, massive vents and sculpted bodywork manage airflow with surgical precision. The rear diffuser is huge, aggressively extracting air from underneath the car to glue it to the asphalt. Twin central exhaust outlets sit high and loud, hinting at the mechanical symphony waiting to be unleashed. From this angle, the GT3 RS looks less like a road car and more like a GT race car that somehow escaped onto public streets. Open the door and the interior instantly confirms what this car is all about. Comfort takes a back seat to focus and function. Lightweight bucket seats hug your body tightly, finished in leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber. The driving position is low and purposeful, placing you perfectly in line with the steering wheel and pedals. The cabin is stripped down compared to standard 911 models, with reduced sound insulation and minimal distractions. A roll cage can be specified for extra rigidity and safety, further reinforcing the track-first mentality. The steering wheel is wrapped in Alcantara and packed with controls, including drive mode selectors and suspension adjustments, allowing you to fine-tune the car without taking your hands off the wheel. The digital displays provide clear, performance-focused information, showing lap times, G-forces, tire temperatures, and shift indicators. There's still modern technology here, including navigation and connectivity, but it never overshadows the driving experience. This interior isn't trying to impress with luxury, it's designed to make you a faster, more confident driver. Every switch, every surface, every material serves that goal perfectly. Then comes the heart of the beast. Under the rear deck sits a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six engine, a masterpiece of engineering in an era dominated by turbochargers. This engine revs all the way to a screaming 9,000 revolutions per minute, producing around 525 horsepower, delivered with razor-sharp throttle response. There's no turbo lag, no artificial sound, just pure mechanical fury. Paired with the lightning-fast PDK dual-clutch transmission, gear changes are instant and brutal, keeping the engine in its power band at all times. Acceleration is ferocious, with 0 to 60 happening in just over 3 seconds, but numbers alone don't capture the experience. What truly defines the GT3 RS is how it feels when pushed. The chassis is incredibly stiff, the suspension is track-tuned to perfection, and the steering is among the most precise in the automotive world. Turn-in is immediate, grip levels are almost unreal, and the car communicates every detail of the road directly to the driver. Massive carbon ceramic brakes deliver relentless stopping power, lap after lap, without fade. Active aerodynamics constantly adjust to driving conditions, generating insane levels of downforce that allow the car to corner at speeds that feel almost impossible. On a racetrack, the GT3 RS is simply devastating. It feels alive, responsive, and brutally honest. It rewards skill, punishes mistakes, and delivers an experience that very few cars on the planet can match. This is not an easy car, and that's exactly why enthusiasts love it. All of this performance comes at a serious price. The 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 RS starts at around $225,000, and with options, that number can easily climb well beyond $300,000. It's expensive, exclusive, and incredibly hard to get, but for those who understand what this car represents, the price is almost secondary. You're not just buying a vehicle, you're buying access to one of the purest driving experiences ever created. The 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 RS is not for everyone. It's loud, stiff, uncompromising, and demands respect. But for true driving enthusiasts, it is nothing short of automotive perfection. It stands as proof that internal combustion, when done right, can still deliver magic in a rapidly changing world. This is not just one of the best 911s ever made, it's one of the greatest performance cars of all time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most extreme machines on the road, make sure to like the video, subscribe to CarScope, and let us know in the comments what you think about the 2026 GT3 RS. Until next time, keep chasing speed, and we'll see you in the next review.